What if I told you that turning a $10,000 deposit into over $100,000 isn't magic, it isn't luck, and it isn't gambling? It's pure, raw code. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are not looking at a standard, boring 5% a month strategy. We're looking at a beast. I ran a brutal backtest on my latest algorithm, and the results are absolutely terrifying in the best way possible. We are talking about a profit factor of almost 4.0. But before we break down exactly how this robot printed money, do me a huge favor. Smash that like button right now. It really helps the algorithm, and make sure you are subscribed with notifications turned on. We have even more profitable robots in the pipeline that I'll be releasing soon, and trust me, you do not want to miss the drop. All right, let's look at the numbers. So, look at the top line here. Initial deposit, $10,000. Total net profit, $106,120. That is a 1,000% return on investment. Now, a lot of people see a high return and immediately think scam or glitch, but look closer. Look at the profit factor right there in the middle, 3.90. For those of you who are new to algorithmic trading, let me explain what that means. A profit factor of 1.5 is considered good. A profit factor of 2.0 is professional grade. A profit factor of 3.90, that means for every single dollar this robot lost, it brought back almost $4 in profit. That is dominance. We executed 1,236 trades in this test. This wasn't a lucky week. This wasn't a lucky month. This is a large sample size proving that the statistical edge here is massive. We have a win rate on long trades sitting at over 77%. Now, I know what the critics are going to say. Williams' backtests can be faked. And you're right, most of the EAs you buy online are faked. But look at the top green bar. History quality, 100%. If you are buying robots and the seller shows you NA or 90% quality, run away. This test was run with real tick data, accounting for real spreads and real market conditions. This is as close to live trading reality as you can get in a simulation. However, I promise to always be transparent with you guys. I don't hide the ugly parts. Look at the equity drawdown on the right side. 49.24%. Most YouTubers would crop that out. I won't. This robot is aggressive. It takes risks. To make 100K from 10K, you have to expose your capital. This utilizes a high-frequency recovery method. You can see the largest loss trade was over $12,000. That is scary. But look at the recovery factor. It took the hit and it kept climbing. This isn't a savings account. This is a Formula One car. It goes fast, but you need to know how to drive it. There is something fascinating hidden in this report that I bet 90% of you missed. Look at the short trades count. 0%. This entire run, all 1,200 trades, were long positions only. Why did I do that? Because as a developer, I know that certain markets have a fundamental bullish bias over time. By coding the bot to ignore sell signals during a strong uptrending market phase, we eliminated half the risk. This is the difference between a smart coder and a gambler. A gambler tries to catch every move. A smart coder identifies the trend, locks the bot into long-only mode, and lets the algorithm ride the wave. That is how we achieved consecutive wins of 14 trades in a row versus only 3 consecutive losses. The math is tilted in our favor. Let's take a second to compare this to the junk you see sold on MQL5 markets or Telegram groups for $500. Usually, when you buy a sold EA, you get a profit factor of maybe 1.2. They barely scrape by. They hide their floating losses, so their balance line looks smooth while their equity is crashing in the background. And the worst part, they're curve-fitted. They work perfectly on last year's data, but the moment you turn them on today, they blow your account. This robot is different because it's built on logic, not just fitted to history. The Sharpe ratio is 1.43, which is incredibly solid for a strategy with this level of aggression. We aren't trying to trick the market, we are simply reacting to it faster than a human ever could. So, is this the Holy Grail? No, the Holy Grail doesn't exist. But is this a tool that can compound a small account into a massive one if you have the stomach for the drawdown? Absolutely. The numbers don't lie. If you want to test this beast yourself, I have put the download link in the description below. Go check it out, run it on your own strategy tester, and let me know what results you get. And listen, we're just getting started. I am currently coding a new version that aims to lower that drawdown while keeping the same profit factor. You do not want to miss that release. So make sure you subscribe, like this video, and drop a comment, "I want more," if you watched until the end. I'm Williams. This is Williams Forex Robot. Keep your profits high and your risks calculated. I'll see you in the next video.